Okay, next up I'm going to work on the filling for my Christmas crumble tart and for the Christmas type strudel thing that I'm going to do for the two desserts. I'm going to be making the same base. So I've got a mixture of dried fruits. Got 100 grams of dried blueberries. I've got probably another 100 grams of dried cranberries. Then I've got 100 grams of dried cherries. 100 grams, I think it's 100 grams anyway, 125 grams, doesn't really matter, golden raisins. And then there's 100 grams of prunes that have already been stoned. I'm just going to roughly chop through them. Okay, and then finally, right, dried apricots, and again 100 grams of those. Roughly chopped. And then, to soak our fruit, I've got a pan on, somewhere, I've got a can of Guinness. So just warm it up just to speed up the soaking process. Can of Guinness, and somewhere to sweeten it all, I've got some ruby port. It's like a really posh snake bite. Okay. A bit more port. Okay, so in there's probably about 250 ml of port to a can of Guinness. Kind of bittersweet. Come back over here. Just to pour that over the fruit. And again, we'll leave that to soak. Overnight. Come back and we'll finish it in the morning. Okay, it's time to finish off the Christmas crumble tart. The fruit has soaked for about 8 hours, I guess. It's all nice and plump. So I am going to go ahead and strain it off. If I can get a spoon out, excuse me. Into a pan so I can keep the juice for later. Nice. Put that to one side. Right, and then to this, to make our kind of mincemeat, I'm adding 1 pack of suet, which is 200 grams, I think. So the recipe's pretty easy. It's like 100 grams of all your favourite fruits, twice as much Guinness to port, you know, so you can soak them, and then suet to bind. Look at that, it's beginning to look like a mince pie already. Bits have got away in there. Also to this I'm going to add some grated apple. When I worked in Bath, my head chef loved Christmas and making Christmas recipes from his mum's old cookbook. And normally when you leave a kitchen after you've spent a decent amount of time there, you get to take recipes with you. And I jokingly said that of the 3.5 years that I spent there, all I wanted was his mum's Christmas pudding and mincemeat recipe. And would he give it to me? 3.5 years of service? No, he didn't. Need to get a bit of a grater. And also, if I were in England, I'd probably be using a Bramley as well. I've not been able to find a really good tart French cooking apple, which is why I've gone with the granny here. Okay, so mix that in. Nice. Try and get an even dispersion of apple for everything. Okay. Then I've got here a maybe 9-inch pastry base that I made myself with cinnamon and pepper in it, just for something a little bit different. You could use shop bought. I was going to, but then I thought I'm going for all this hassle with all the mincemeat, so I made my own, just to be fancy. So I'm going to fill the tart, pack it down, and look at all those colours. Christmassy, Christmassy, Christmassy. Okay, now that is going to go in the oven for 35 to maybe 40 minutes at 175 degrees. And just to give that a quick head start while we make our crumble topping. And we'll grab our tart back out again. and loosely. Pour the crumble mix over the top. Okay, back in the oven. See you in half an hour. Okay, so it's actually had close to 45 minutes in the oven. There she is. Look at that. She looks lovely. I'm just going to take her out. Let her cool. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh yeah. Christmas crumble tart. And tomorrow we're going to serve that. A little bit of the reduced poaching liquor, soaking liquor rather. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy. And some ice cream. Okay, it's time to finish dessert. This is the liquor that I had left over from the strange fruits, and I forgot to film myself reducing it down to kind of almost like a syrup. Okay, so in there's the Guinness and the port reduced, which is quite a nice sweet flavour. Then we've got our cooled tart that we cooked yesterday. And I always like to cut kind of in half, just so I know what kind of portions I'm going to be working with. Then go in quarters, and then, you know, what, thirds. Get yourself a nice piece. Look at that. Look at that. Then we want a plate. There's my plate. Doesn't have to be this massive, but hey. And then just really kitschly dress it. Doesn't really matter how. Pop it in the middle, and then to finish it off, just a scoop of vanilla ice cream up. And there is a new take on Christmas pudding. You've got your mincemeat crumble in a tart base. I can't wait to try this. Where's my spoons? Oh, that's really quite nice. No. You all need to try that. Ha.